Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Faye.
Hi. Oh, hi, Steph. Hi, Julie. Right. Welcome.
So,
We thought we'd start with this, didn't we, Deb? We thought we'd share.
I've loved this.
Oh my gosh, isn't it amazing?
Absolutely gorgeous.
It's just beautiful. So this is the free cutfile download that was designed for us by Paige Taylor Evans. Massive thanks to Paige for supporting us. And this is a free download as part of our Scrap into Spring cyber crop. So this is, well, I've not finished mine yet, Debbie. You finished yours.
I finished mine, yes. I put it on one of my favourite backgrounds I've made. And I'm going to make another similar background tonight because I like it so much, but different colours.
Lovely. I've left all the little fiddly bits. So I've got the scissors to do, I've got the needle to do, and I've got this scallops. And I couldn't decide whether to put the photo in the heart or a photo here. So I'm yet to decide. And Steph, you're with us. Steph hand cut the cut file with a Stanley knife. How many hours, Steph? 5.5 hours, I think. It's amazing. Absolutely
labour of love, wasn't
it? Absolute labour of love. That is just, so good. So we thought we would just quickly show on the website for anybody interested in how to download it. So this is our Cybercrop schedule. We launch on Monday and it's 8 days long. And then if you head on over to our website, there is a section under Jennywren Digital Cut Files. You go down to the bottom, free downloads, and then we have Paige's free cut files. We've actually got this one still available. Paige designed this for our 10-year crop anniversary. So that one's still available to download. Look, her beautiful picture comes up here. So that one's still available. And then we've got the crop to you drop, and you've got Debbie's lovely layout on there that you can download. And Debbie, you did a free cut file for us reaching 1,000 members on our Facebook group.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just really exciting.
Oh, Steph, 2.5 hours to cut. I mean, that is just hand cut. That is dedication, Julie. That is amazing.
Oh, a lot more patience than I've got.
It is. Hi, Jill. Jill's joining us on YouTube.
Hello, Jill.
Glad to know that's all working. Right, I'm going to stop sharing so we can get on with a bit of crafting. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we are. So I'm not going to be doing that tonight. I'm going to finish that probably at the weekend, do the little fiddly bits. But I'm going to be using this one, Debbie, which is a new cut file.
Yeah, I'm using that one too.
So you've got You Are My Sunshine. Yeah. And what I did, so I've left these all stuck on the mat. I kept all the letters on my mat, and I got a little bit of gold stickles.
Nice.
And I wanted to add a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going to then use foam pads to raise up all the little letters. So that is my plan this evening.
And I've embossed all of mine. I've got a tiny star, star embossing folder. So I've embossed all mine. So I might ink them. I'm going to make my own background, so I might ink corresponding colours and see where I get to.
Yeah, great. Oh, Julie, that scrolling. Yeah, let me see. It's that bit. You're trying to watch, and that's whizzing past, and it is when there's two of us scrapping, and then you got the. Yeah, no, that's good feedback. We because we don't know what it's like to view, so that's good. Right. So then I've got a box of this stuff that I've prepped here. Lots of little butterflies. This is the Tim Holtz die. So I still use my trusty die cuts.
Oh, that's nice.
So look how that is. So I'm going to use that. And then
I've got
this
some
is
left over from when I used the Dino Wakely sprays, but I don't know if they'll be the right colours. I think they might clash a bit. So
little
I might have
butterflies.
to add something else.
Oh, they're nice. And then I have cut lots of gold butterflies out. This is another favourite. This is another Tim Holtz, and it is just hundreds of butterflies, and it's quick because it all comes out in one.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh no, that's good, Steph, Julie. You need to tell us because we can easily sort that. Right, so this I'm going to start with. So this is a Vicky Bootin ready-made mixed media background, but I thought I would add some gloss sprays.
I should have gone ready-made, shouldn't I? I've made it hard for myself.
You're working hard tonight, Deb.
Never mind. It's the
Yeah.
Easter holidays now.
Is it for you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you're
I've got
lucky.
the last day because I'm looking after a certain little someone tomorrow.
Oh.
So yeah.
And Steph, are you on your holidays yet, or is that next week? Because I know different parts of the country have got different days.
I think Steph has already been on holiday for nearly a week.
Ah, yes, a week ahead of us. Right, so I'm going blackberry first. I thought I'd add just a little bit more. You know, more is more. Oh, hang on, new craft mat. I should get a messy mat, otherwise this is going to be completely. My new grey craft mat will be ruined. You haven't got your posh mat there, Debbie, which is good because if you're doing ink,
I have got mine underneath, but I've put I put a messy mat underneath. I've been very good.
I've got purple on mine. Yikes! It's coming off. Does anybody else have a clean mat and a messy mat?
Do I have a messy mat and a clean messy mat?
Yeah, a messy mat and a clean messy. The trouble is with these books is the stuff goes everywhere. So I'm even gonna cover this bit up. Right, we're here. Oh yeah, I think Debbie is definitely enjoying being a grandma, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Debbie.
It's just lush.
Julie says best thing ever.
Oh, it is the best thing ever.
Right. Oh, yes, somebody else told me, Steph, pizza box. Put it in a pizza box. I need to remember to be a bit more organised. Right, so this is fuchsia. My messy mat made that even more messy, but I'll put a butterfly or something on that. Right, a bit of fuchsia. We're concentrating. Go quiet. I definitely must remember the pizza box technique. Now, the colour I haven't got is tangerine, so I'm going to just go straight to lemon. I must get a tangerine because I think we've got orange just coming.
Isn't it called tangerine? I think it's called tangerine.
Tangerine, yeah.
And there's a mustard, I think.
There's cheddar.
Yeah, that's it.
It's called cheddar, which is quite bizarre.
I thought that was an odd name.
Yeah. This one is just lime, so the colours are slightly contrasting, but more is more. See what they look like when it dries on this, because I've not done it on one of these backgrounds before. And this one's quite well matched. This is turquoise. It's got like a little ball bearing in there. A little bit of this. Not too much. And then the last thing I was going to do, just because I like playing with mixed media, I wondered about a little fan paintbrush and a bit of white, because quite a few people do white splats. But, you know, I could live to regret it. Let's see. Oh, hi, Claire. Do you know what,
Hi,
Claire?
Claire.
The reason I thought about adding some white splats is because I'm sure last time you joined us, you mentioned a few white splats, and I thought, oh yeah, you can't go wrong with a few splats of white.
Can't go wrong with all white layouts either, can you?
Yeah, Claire, did you see Debbie's been inspired? She's been doing white and embossing. She's on it.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, Steph, have you got the white gloss spray? Because that is, I'm feeling, oh yeah, white. I am making a complete mess. I think the purple's too dark. I wouldn't have done that, but we're going with it.
Well, I'm not sure about these colours, but I'll have to.
Oh my gosh, that's a big white bit. Can you? I'm not.
They look good. Oh my goodness, that's dark. Oh.
What's that?
Oh, this has gone dark. I'm not happy with that. I'm going to have to cover that bit.
Oh, Steph, I need the gloss white, definitely. You see, mixed media on the live just is like a complete random.
It's all an experiment, isn't it?
It is all an experiment.
A design opportunity.
The thing is, you're working in such a small space. There is mess everywhere.
Oh, tell me about it.
Hey ho. Right, I'm going to put that out the way and leave this to dry. Right. So that, hopefully, I might need to hand it a little bit. But it's got the gold on it anyway. And then I've got all my little letters. Right. So let's clear that. Oh, look. The new mat.
Uh-oh. Oh, helps if you take the lid off.
I think the moral of the story is no craft mat ever really stays very clean.
My rolled up messy mat is very clean.
Oh, is it? Do you keep
Yeah,
it?
I've got a clean messy mat and a messy mat. I've got one I can't bear to get dirty.
Ah, Claire, right, we're getting top tips now. Tap the brush onto a scrap piece before adding it to the layout. It goes on a lot softer and less those harsh colours.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did it on the lid, but the lid had loads of stuff on it, so that's where I went wrong, I think.
Yeah, because with the Tim Holtz blending tool that I've got, I would dab on a paper and you just sort of angle it to get it soft. Right. So what I'm thinking while that is drying, I've got my photo. And all my butterflies, but I kind of need to build it on the layout, so I might need to use a heat gun and dry this off a little bit because I've got all these. And then I'm thinking lots of these little gold. I did cut these little silver ones, which I quite liked, but the layout, I had gold splats, so I'm going to save all these for another day. I just sat in front of the TV, die cutting butterflies as you do. So I'm going to take all these out.
That's what I love my little sidekick for. It's so good.
Yeah, that is good because these would have gone in the sidekick, but with the extendable plates. So that would have worked.
Love my sidekick.
I love that. Yeah. Yeah, still using our trusty dies, aren't we?
Oh yeah. It's one of those kind of staple things, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I am going to make a little bit of noise and just use a heat gun to dry this off a bit so that I can get building. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. Right, let me just plug in. Bear with me, everybody. Right, the heat gun is plugged. Oh, hi, Kim. You're new to joining us. Well, hopefully you can join in the chat and see us make a mess with some mixed media. Doesn't always go out like we plan, but
No, I'm not sure about these colours. I have to see when I add the next one in.
no, the rainbow might be the it might be as you build it up, Deb.
Yeah, I'm still not convinced. I'm still going with it because I can always turn it over in a minute if I don't like it.
Yeah. So Steph and Claire are doing lives as part of our cyber crop next week. So we've got lots of fun happening. Right, that's almost dry now. Sorry for making a bit of a noise, but the gloss is nice. That'll do. Right, move my page cut file out the way. I'm going to finish that another day. Right. Going to stick this one down. Let me move that out the way. There we go. That's what we're going for. Oh, Claire, this is your favourite. It's this one, and what's my other favourite? You know the one that's rainbow with the stars?
Oh, that's a lovely one.
Oh,
with the gold foil stars.
Yeah, there's only two of each. So I think this one came from, I like this one. Which one is it? I got it from this pad. The Let's Wander pad, I think, was it? Can't remember now. But I've used so many, and that's the trouble. Oh yeah, there it is. That was it. There's only two of each. That's one of my faves too. I've done a few. Hi, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel. Now, what do you think about these colours? Apart from the splodge there, is it working?
Well, I think because you go light to dark, don't you? You do a second layer.
Yeah.
So on your rainbow one, the effect was really good.
Are the colours okay?
I think because they're all from the same colour palette, it will work, and you can always put a photo over that dark bit.
It is going to be a boyish layout.
It's also hard to tell on the camera because it doesn't always show in true colour.
I'm going with it.
Go with. And at the end of the day, as Vicky Booton would say, if you don't like it, chop it up, make it into something.
Yeah, that's a good.
You can turn it in, like if she has things that don't quite go very well, she chops it into something else. Follow V Boo. So is anybody crafting this evening, or are you all sort of getting towards the weekend and thinking there's not much energy? I'm thinking roll on the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's felt like quite a long term this term.
Debbie, you say a bit tiredly custard.
Yeah, I'm a tidy custard at the moment.
Tiredly custard. I think that's just a bit West Country.
I've never heard anyone else say it, but my mum always said it, so it's just kind of a family thing.
Oh, I'm a bit tiredly custard.
You're a tidy custard, that's what you are, she used to say to us.
I love it. Oh, Kath, it's gin night. Now that sounds like my type of evening. Is it a gin night in or a gin night out? That sounds great. Oh yeah, Steph, you couldn't have done another week. That's why you've had a nice few days of crafting. Right, excuse my hands up here. I'm trying to get this around the right way. I want you there. You are my sunshine. That's it. Every night's a gin night. I love it. I love it. That sounds like my type of evening. I love normal gin, flavoured gin. Right, so then I'm just going to take each of these letters, and I might, if the patience allows me, raise them up on a bit of foam. Let's just see how much patience I've got with these tiny foam pads.
You have got your tweezers though, haven't you?
Let me get my box. These are my weeding tools for cut files. My little tweezers. Loving that. Yeah, let's just see how much patience I might have. Whether this might be something you finish in front of the TV. Look at that. Look how fiddly that is.
That is quite fiddly. And mine are just as small, and mine are embossed, and they need inking as well.
Oh, what your little tiny letters?
Do you know, I might change my mind about inking them.
Yeah.
There's a surprise.
I might change my mind about foam pads too.
Yeah.
Look how fiddly this is. Claire, this would be right up your street. Love a little bit of detail and a little bit of... Oh, that is fiddly, that. Julie, have you got 5 or 6 gins to choose from rather than guns? I'm hoping it's
thinking guns.
No, I think that's linked to gins. I think that is gin. Right, we're on you.
That's a relief.
Phew. Right. Claire, did you think I tell you what I might do, I'll assemble the rest of the layout and then I'll do this in front of the TV and just post a picture, because nobody wants to see what I mean. This is like watching paint dry. Look at this. Claire, would you not?
This, my inking is like watching paint dry.
Julie's laughing. She's going, gins, what guns. We thought there was something you hadn't told us, Julie.
I was thinking she's not American.
Oh, it cracks me up. Do the gun at times. Right, you get the idea. Look, I'm sure once that is all, it's going to be beautiful. But for now, let's work on the rest, because you can help me pick a picture. So I'm thinking I wanted to put butterfly kind of here. Maybe, see, do I just want tiny photo or a larger?
I'm going tiny photos all the time now.
I know. Do you know, all my 6x4 photos I can't use, they're too big. So this is, what's this, 2x3? No, yeah, 2x3.
I'm printing all mine as 3x4s now on
Yeah,
the
this one's
Life app.
That's 3x4. But I'm even thinking, because of all the butterflies, I might go little, because the larger photos are just, or I did have like a Polaroid type one, but I think I'm going to go with the green background. I'm probably going to place them outside the circle, and then these I quite like the idea of dotting around but double layering, so getting another one the same to raise the wings like this.
Oh, I love a 3D butterfly.
Yeah, I quite like the idea of a double. But But this might be the most fiddly thing and I'll end up regretting it. This would be the kind of thing good in a box frame. Maybe. Yeah, Julie, I used to always scrap 6x4, and I think that I miss it really, because I've got so many 6x4. Maybe I just need to think about how to layer them.
Yeah, I find them too big now. It's daft, isn't it?
Well, I think that's because we end up just adding so many bits.
Yeah, possibly.
Whereas if you're just doing it with scrapbook papers,
yeah,
it's maybe not quite as difficult. Over here, maybe. How's it going, Deb? Is it been up now?
It's given me a while. I think the others are okay, but I'm only just half through.
But are you? And then you're going to go back over it with a darker.
I am. Perhaps I'll do that now so that
just to see, yeah, and almost see if you're happy with it.
Yeah, and if not, I'm turning it over.
If you're not, you turn over and start again.
Yeah. I think I am happy with it as a colour palette because I think purple lifts it a bit.
Yeah.
So I might try one just with blues because I've got Stormy Sky and Speckled Egg as well. So I think just blues could look nice. I would definitely leave out Peacock Feathers because it's annoying me. It's too inky.
Okay. I had these arrive this week. My Fox box. Some nice bit. You know how I love a perspective.
Oh, what have you got in there this month?
So these beautiful titles, look. She says, beautiful. That's a nice pastel one. I know quite a few people get these. See, I don't know whether it needs to be straight, this photo. Because I think it's going to need a bit of black. I might put some black elsewhere. Oh, this is the trouble. Claire, you're normally the expert with placement. I know. I end up going, where do these butterflies go? And does that work? Let's peel this off. Bit of black to ground it. Peel this off. Oh, this is like
a bit of washi tape, Faye.
I've got washi, but not usually colours that
would suit that. No.
No. This is quite nice. This is like a matte black rather than a shiny black.
Oh, that's nice.
That's yes. Thought you'd gone then, Debbie.
No, I'm just trying to move everything out of the way.
Move everything around. No, it definitely needs to go down there. I think I know also what it needs. I'm sure when I did this before, mounting it on a bit of white and on black, tied it all in. I think I did that last.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? You had two different.
When I went rainbow, because you're quite limited when you've gone rainbow as to what you can add. So So it might need just a little bit of white and a bit of black. Possibly. Let's try. White card and a bit of black. I'm going to try that from my scraps. White and then black. Right, I'm going to move this out the way. Here. Are you happy with it, Deb?
Pardon?
Are you happy with it, or?
I don't know. I'll do a couple more, but I'm still not convinced.
Oh, now you've had yes, I do like that. That is very effective, the light with the dark.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. White, black.
Favourite distress oxide? Oh, it's tricky, isn't it? I loved, well, we call it pickled raspberry. I call it pickled raspberry.
Pickled raspberry.
And I love speckled egg. What's your favourite colour?
I don't have pickled. I don't have speckled egg. Claire, I was watching your brilliant video on your YouTube channel with the colours and the cataloguing. I thought that was amazing.
What's your favourite colour, Claire?
Yeah, what's your fave? I find it hard to choose. Right, here I am.
I do love Stormy Sky as well. It's a really lovely blue with speckled egg.
That's better. Now, I almost wish I hadn't stuck this down, because do you know what I think this needed? It needed to have the cut file in black as well.
Ah.
Too late now.
Can you get it up?
No. Stuck on with me Nuvo.
Oh.
Never mind. We improvise. Oh, I've lost you, Deb.
That's good. Oh, Stormy, one of your favourite. Yeah, I love Stormy Sky. Stormy Sky and speckled egg are lovely for kind of baby layouts.
I haven't got any of those. I've gone bright. So I've got quite, as you know, I normally go bold and bright. I was going to sing. You
were singing then, weren't you?
Yeah, because before I came on, my other half and I were looking up who sang You Are My Sunshine, and actually it's been done by over 350 artists over the years.
That's it.
But it was originally in the 1940s.
Yeah.
And then it became a big hit in 1977 when Jimmy Davies was the governor or something. That's as far as we got. And I was like, right, I'm going to go and do some crafting now. It's too much history for one.
I always associate it with Morecambe and Wise.
Ah, yes. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
They did sing that, didn't they? No, they sang Bring Me Sunshine. It's different, isn't it?
I can't remember, yeah.
Yeah, Bring Me Sunshine in Your Smile, Bring Me Laughter All the While. Different song.
Oh, that different song, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring you sunshine in your smile. Yeah. That one you mean?
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. Right. You can tell I'm not faffing this. I'm just sticking it down. You know when you start moving, I've moved it around so many times. I just think,
I take photos sometimes of where I've placed it, and then just in case it moves.
I think you could.
If I like it, wear it.
Yeah, and I'll end up, what I do is I look on the screen and think, oh, I don't quite like that. And then I want to move
This
it
looks
about.
naff on the screen. It looks awful on the screen.
I think the colours don't quite show, but then when you photograph and you put it on the group,
Yes, hopefully it will show up.
you see a little bit more.
I'm still not convinced about the colour palette, but I think when it's got something else on it, it will look okay.
You almost need all the tones of green or all the tones of...
I think it will look okay with the title on. What do you think?
I like it because I like the little lighter shades. I think once you've done the whole thing and then you assemble it, it will tie it in, but on its own as a background, you can see. I can't.
Yeah, I'm not keen on the colours.
Your rainbow one was like so vibrant.
Yeah, I think I'm comparing it to that one.
Yeah. I wanted to move that gold thing, but I can't. Faff him. Oh, Victorian velvet, Claire. That's a new colour. I'm sure.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
Because there aren't often that many purples, but
No.
like Villainous Poison. Is that what you've got there, Deb?
No, I have got Wilted Violet. But there are very few purple scrapbook papers, aren't there?
Yeah, it's not often a popular choice. I love purple. Love a bit of purple.
I do.
Can't go wrong. These haven't quite turned out as I'd hoped. They're quite big, but they're stuck on now, so.
What about your little ones? Could you put a little one?
I like the little gold ones, but I almost... Look. Oh, he ain't going to come off now. No, he's stuck. He's on. They're on.
What, are you thinking it's too big?
They're slightly too big, but I haven't used them for a while.
What if you cut it in gold as well? Would it kind of look smaller because it'd be tying in more?
Could, yeah. Or you could cut the wings down and make them smaller.
Saltwater taffy. What colour is that?
Oh, that's the new...
We're missing out.
Yes.
How have I missed this? I've missed this.
We need to get more of the new ones in the shop. We've been so obsessed with other new papers and bits and pieces. We took our eye off the ball with oxides. And Claire, do you still use your inks as well as your oxides? I'm keen to know. Because I started with my inks and now I seem to just use oxides all the time.
I use my distress inks if I haven't got that colour in oxides.
Oh, Kim, I think I'm going to have to check out Saltwater Taffy. Yeah.
Oh, it's a pink.
Yeah, it's like a very... Not a rose pink, is it? A muted salmony pink, would you say?
Oh, see, I'm not keen on salmon pink. It's really hard to match up with other colours.
Yeah.
Pink is a really tricky colour.
Oh, so Claire's more of a sticking with oxides. I think oxide properties seem to be lovely, but I do sometimes go back to my inks. I quite like the way they react with water. But then I'm a bit obsessed with Vicky Bouton's art crayons.
Yeah.
I just love them.
And you get lovely effects with those, don't you?
Yeah, love them. I've used loads. Da-da-da. Yeah, corally and like quite a muted tone, isn't it, Claire? Like not a bright. Yeah, salmon's probably not quite right, Deb. You have to have a look.
Sam, I'm not that keen on kind of colours either.
Yeah, we need to.
That's not my favourite.
We need to explore more pastels, I feel, because all my gloss sprays are bright, but actually the pastels are nice. Yeah. This is like concentrating, trying to find some to layer up.
Now somebody has done a colour palette, haven't they, to go with the Vicky Boutin colour papers. Somebody's matched up.
I shared an image of that on one
I
of
think
the
somebody's
lives.
done the new Sweet Rush one.
That's good. I saw the matches for Fernwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can't remember where I saw it. I can't find it again.
Right, we'll have to look for that. That would save a lot of time. And I love, Claire, that how you reference all your stamps with the Tim Holtz printable guide. And then Claire used just a little star stamp to stamp each of the colours so that it's easy to colour match.
Oh, so you can see them in front of you rather than...
Yeah.
Because the pictures aren't helpful, are they, really?
No, and it was like a little A4 swatch sheet, and then you just...
I've seen somebody do that on the side of her inks. She stuck them to the side of the ink pad.
That's a good idea. Couple more. Time flies when you're sticking butterflies. Right, that's that. And then I think I'm going to assemble the words for the next week in front of the TV. This is going to take me forever.
This is going to take me a while as well.
It looks really effective, Deb.
Does it look all right?
Yeah, because
on the screen it looks really washed out.
Yeah, I think the colours on the recording don't probably show as vibrant as they should be, but when you take a photo, and I like the light into the darker triangle.
I was thinking that when I made the stencil, I thought, well, I wonder what would happen, like to add texture, if you could move it back a bit.
Oh, Claire, they do the labels for the size of the ink pads too. I saw that you'd said there were free printables. I didn't know they were ink pad labels as well. I might have to have a look at that. Right, back to this. I'll do a few more of these for the next 10 minutes. And
right, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to try and finish another one because I started another one. Lots of circles. I never actually finished the bubbles layout. And I've now managed... Well, I've now managed to ink some circles, and I've got some circles ready to ink, so I think I'm going to do that. So I've got something half finished. Otherwise it doesn't look as if I've done anything this evening.
I love it. Oh, that's good, Claire. On your YouTube video, so you're Scrappy Nerd UK, I think, and we put a little ad up for you, Claire, on the Facebook group because you're supporting us with the live. So yeah, the printables are there. I'll have to go and have a look. because I've got mine labelled with a Dymo labeler, but then obviously it's not colour swatched. Yeah, definitely needed to have this backed in black, but it would have given it a little bit more pop. But hindsight is a wonderful thing. There we go. One. I mean, who thought buying foam pads this small was a good idea?
Finding them a bit fiddly.
We definitely couldn't do this without tweezers, that's for sure. I'm thinking it'll be a lovely effect, she says. Oh, so that, I remember, Deb, so you started that last week.
Yeah, I changed my mind, didn't I? And I did a different background. But I'd started this and I thought I must finish it.
And did you run out of circles?
Yes, yeah. And I wanted the right size because you know me. It would annoy me if they were the wrong size.
Oh, yes, Claire. Would you, so faux stitching, would you do 2 lines rather than the 1? I love a bit of faux stitching because that might just make that circle pop. It needs something, doesn't it? Because it doesn't quite feel like it's popping out. Maybe I'm thinking 2, if I can get them straight. That's the trick. I do have my new black Artesia pens. You recommended these, Debbie.
Oh, I love them as a make. I think they're really good.
And these are a set of 12 I got. I did get them from Amazon because I couldn't find them anywhere else. 0.4. And I got a set of 12. So I'm always looking
Their
for...
Their white gel pen is very, very good as well. I've got a set. I had an email and it was a special offer. And the white pens, in my opinion, are better than the Stabilo ones. They're absolutely fabulous.
Yeah. I need to try the white one. White Artesia. I've only ever got on with... I love a white Posca pen, obviously. The Signo Uniballs were good, but mine kept blocking up.
You have to rub it on the back of your hand if it blocks
I tried all that. In fact, you had one of my pens trying to run it under a tap. Or
hot cup of tea.
Hot cup of tea.
If in doubt, hot cup of tea.
Yeah, I did
that before now.
So I was wondering if I was going to doodle, could I, you know, Deb, you've done where you like do your line all the way round. Obviously it would be curved. And then you sometimes sort of, you do this and you colour in every other one. That's like a Daireely type.
Yeah.
I mean, it does take a little while. That might be, I think.
Has anyone had an oxide go quite oily and funny? This one's really odd.
I haven't, but you don't seem to have much luck with yours. Do you leave it? Obviously, it's not in the sun or the heat.
No. Well, all the others are fine, but this one's got a real funny, oily texture, and it doesn't look like an oxide. I don't know whether anyone else has had.
Definitely contact Ranger because they're normally very good with their customer service. Oh, jelly roll. Yeah, the Sakura jelly roll. Maybe I think, Claire, the runner stitching is the way forward. That one's quite bold. It's going to take me quite a lot of patience with some good light. That would be a daylight kind of activity. I mean, that would look quite funky. Definitely ties in with the title. One to think about, trying out some doodles. Trouble is, when you do it on a finished layout, you feel absolutely beside yourself that you'll go wrong.
There's a lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure. There's only so far a design opportunity goes, isn't there?
Yeah, before you absolutely mess it up. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you wanted to do at the start when before you stuck it down. But I am gonna, it definitely needs black, so I am gonna do it. I'm going to be here for weeks doing this.
I'm going to be ages doing the other one, I think.
How long do people generally spend making an average layout? I think there was a poll on one of the groups, and most people said maybe an hour. 2 hours was quite a long time, but I guess at a crop you're kind of chatting, so that doesn't always count, does it?
I think mine must take me ages.
Yeah, well, and it's the prep, I guess, isn't it? It's the prep of cutting things, inking. So I definitely used to do quick layouts, but I don't tend to anymore. And I think because we like using cut files, there's a lot of detail. But as you say, some can be simple. You don't have to back it or... There we go. I might just do this in front of the TV for the rest of the evening if I can stay awake. Definitely. Yeah. Right. So have you got any idea how you're going to embellish that, Deb? Or like
no, I'm thinking a picture in the middle, but it's already quite busy. So I don't know. Yeah.
You're not too sure
what quite busy. Yeah.
The photo will determine.
Yeah, I need to find a photo and stick all these down on foam dots. But as a finish, I'm quite happy with the embossed on foam dots.
Yeah.
That was what made me think about doing the letters, but now I'm thinking perhaps they're a little bit small to be embossed and on foam dots.
Yes, I would. And if they're embossed, you've got a nice bit of texture, so you probably don't.
That's what I'm thinking.
To raise it up. But are you going to ink? Because then you've got.
I might ink them still.
I would, because the trouble is, if they're just white embossed in a white cut file, you're not going to get enough definition, are you?
No. And I might add some tone on tones as well. Can you see that? That one's a darker pink.
Oh, yeah. I did something similar on my bubble layout. Wonderful. Well, we will. We're going to keep going off screen. Thanks for joining us, Kim. We're going to come to a close. By 9 o'clock we are.
Oh yeah, we've finished by 9, haven't we?
We're tidy custard, aren't we?
We're tidy custards.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
See you next week.